Everton Football Club unveiled their new manager Roberto Martinez at Goodison Park this afternoon. He was introduced to the press by Chairman Bill Kenwright, who shed light on the selection process for the successor of David Moyes, before Martinez himself set out his vision for the club, which includes bringing Champions League football to the Blues.
Roberto, almost his first words to me were, "I'll get you in the Champions League." And that is extraordinary for a man who doesn't know much about the football club from the inside, but had obviously studied the football club, had obviously looked at what we've been doing over the last few years, has obviously recognised what David Moyes is, the massive achievement David Moyes has made.
Well, I think the chairman hasn't put any pressure on me because he wants to get to the Champions League. It's very simple to take this job, really. I think it is important. The fans need to know that they are the most important part of this football club, and we will need them to lead us. And we've got a very strong team. I think what David Moyes has done in this football club is set a real high standard, and over the next few months we need to get together and we need to make sure that we are a winning side and we are a very strong side that we can carry on looking to achieve more. I think finishing in the top 6 was a magnificent achievement for Everton, and there's many things that we need to carry on building if we want to improve that. So clearly the fans are ready to see a team that they're going to give their all, that they're going to give their hearts, and we're going to be competitive in everything we do, but making sure that they are the most important aspect of this football club and they need to be ready to push us ahead.
All I can tell you is, when you know, you know. And there were other things that had to happen, and other people, and they were great. The people I've interviewed, including the 3 lads from this football club, who came and sat in my office, and we talked Everton, we talked the parts they played, and you all know who they are: Stubbsy, David William, Phil Neville. And they shared their passion, and all that was, again, humbling for me, and awesome, and awe-inspiring. And I wish 50,000 Evertonians could have been there with me for all of these meetings, but 50,000 of them would have turned around and said, yes.
He's inheriting a very good squad. How confident are you that you'll be able to keep hold of the best players in that squad and perhaps even give him a few quid to sign a few new players as well?
I'll give him a few quid to sign a few new players as well. I'm not Dave Whelan. I've not said to David, come on, Albert, you know, you can. I've said exactly the opposite to David. I said, David, you know, we all know the situation at Everton. We all know there's a player's got an escape clause, but the others are not for sale.
Yes, huge pressure, but I'm extremely proud of that pressure, because that means that what David Moyes has done at Everton in the last 11 years is set real standards, and what is produced is giving an incredible platform for the next man to continue. And I feel that I'm very, very lucky and very fortunate to be able to carry on that work that is done over the years. But what is done is giving Everton an identity, is giving an incredible standard. And all I want to do is try to be humble enough and hardworking enough to take that magnificent job into the next level.